That's cool!
That's very cool. Very good. Hey guys, welcome to That Pedal Show. Dan here.
Mick here, hello.
Today we are looking at the new Xotic Wah pedal.
Ooh.
Isn't it lovely?
It is lovely.
Yeah. What's the first thing you notice about it, Mick?
It's not the full-size Crybaby chassis. Or
This is true. Or
it's a little bit further away.
this is a toy wah pedal. That one's far away. So, yeah, they've made it a bit smaller.
Yeah.
And it's just more pedalboard friendly. Like before I couldn't get my King of Tone above my wah pedal, now I can. It's fantastic.
And here you go, I've got size 10 or 11 feet, there you are. So that's how big it is. I mean, all of my foot that I want to be on the wah pedal is on the wah pedal.
Yeah.
So
No, very good.
yeah.
The other thing though that is awesome about this is it has these little side twiddly knobs. Bias control, the wah cue, treble and bass. Okay. So
Treble and bass I understand.
yes.
I think.
Yes.
That's not about the extent of the wah, is it? It's just
Frequencies,
yeah.
just like a little EQ
Tone
section.
controls.
Yes.
Q is the one that always confuses everybody.
Right. So the cue. If you have so the wah frequency. Imagine a hump in that frequency that travels up and down the spectrum.
Yeah.
Right, which gives you your
Like this.
right. Here you go. Exactly. So that's what's happening, and the size of that's the cue, and so you can make that cue larger or smaller. Right. So actually, what I'll do, let me put this down. Combine you gorgeous thing, and I will twiddle the cue control so that we can hear that in action. Okay. Ready?
Yep.
As I turn the cue control down, that range is narrower. As I turn it up, the range is broader.
It kind of gets more vocal, doesn't it? More pronounced. The more
Yeah.
cue you have.
Yeah. So now that's a really thin spectrum of frequencies travelling up and down now.
Yep.
So when you go up the top, you just get this glassy top end. Opposed to there, which is a lot more frequency. Now to the bias.
So you were twiddling with...
I'm twiddling the bass and treble controls now.
Okay. What does the bias do?
So, the bias just biases the transistors.
So he's back. Right, what does the bias control do?
The bias control would be biasing the transistor. So as you decrease the bias on it, it'll be cleaner,
Right.
but it won't be as crunchy. So if I just turn the bias down
Okay.
here, so yeah,
It's the one on the way back here.
one
Yeah?
all the way back down there, turn that all the way back. Really clean.
Turn it all the way up. Oh, it really is a bias control.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
great, isn't it?
Okay, I feel funky now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it at. I'm gonna put it where all control should be set, which is at like 6:30 o'clock. No, that would be 2 o'clock. That would be 2 o'clock. 6:30.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. That's what. I'm just putting it there for no other reason. Okay.
Very nice. It also has extra stuff. There are some dip switches inside.
Yep.
That you can increase the treble range, and it's also got an input gain trimmer. So if you're using like active pickups or whatever, you can turn it down. Not that anyone does use active pickups.
Expressionless.
Yes, active pickups.
David Gilmour likes active pickups.
He does like them very much. Well done, Davey G. So, I mean, really flexible, but it sounds fantastic. And it's just so practical, the size of it. You know, true bypass, it's got all the stuff that we need from a wah pedal.
Yes. So would you say that when you've got your standard crybaby type wah and it's got on and off and that's what it's got, and you go, God, it'd be great if this was just a bit more bassy. Wouldn't it be great if when I went wah, it went wah more than wah?
Well, it's exactly the same we've been talking about before with the amps and stuff. The wah pedals is exactly the same.
Yeah.
Because they're going to sound different in different amplifiers. Now you can actually tweak it and make it sound right.
And then, yeah, it's like a proper pot. It's got no crazy visual...
Optical. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Thanks for the optical word, by the way. Visual optical. No, nothing wrong with it. But there is a sound of a traditional wah wah that relies on a
pot.
On a rocker.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And the feel.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's great. I was so impressed when they bought. I saw that first at NAMM, and my mate Ben Leck showed me one. It just sounded awesome. So and ours have just arrived. There've been massive waiting list for them. Ours have just got here.
Yeah.
But very, very nice sounding wah pedal.
Right, let's have some distortion then. Let's hear it with the Strat and then we'll hear it with the Les Paul. How about that?
Sounds good. Okay, so a little bit of grungy. Bit heavier.
Yes! I don't have a wah on my board. Why
Don't you?
not?
They're great.
Les Paul.
Les Paul. Let's hear it with Les Paul. Make me sound sexy. Lovely. That full. Tell you what's interesting. Well, I think it's interesting. See guys when they're doing the shred stuff and they step on the wah pedal and all of a sudden they seem to get faster. All right. So if I've got my my heavy. Now if I send that frequency up. And all the bottom end is taken out. So there's all of a sudden you get this. There's nothing for the amp there's nothing the guitar to fight against, as opposed to. So much more. You know, but those notes just sort of pop out. I used to be able to do all that stuff. Now it's just a mess. But anyway,
The reason you don't do that is because you can't get paid for it.
no, this is true.
The switch is a bit maladjusted on this one, is it?
No,
Dan?
no. Well, I've got the. I have to. Well, I'm not standing up. If I stood up,
Oh, I see.
I'm trying to tap
Let me test
it gently.
Let me test.
Right. Okay, you on it.
Yeah.
Hang on. So there you go.
Stanley Clark just in the room.
I think it's fantastic.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like that it's compact. I like that it's got some things on it that you can change, which annoy one about standard wah pedals. And I guess coming from Xotic, it's going to be pretty good in terms of design and robustness. They have a good
Fantastic.
track record and all of that.
Very good.
Yeah.
You're going to have your purists who are not going to be over the moon with it because, you know, there are. Let me put this a different way. It's not going to diminish the absolute top end boutique wah market because those guys are looking for something different. What this is awesome for is the gigging musician who needs to cover a lot of bases.
I met him once.
Yes,
The gigging musician.
The gigging musician. What was his name? Yes, I just think it's it ticks all the boxes for me.
Yeah.
I don't use wah a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when I step on it, I
But
want
when
it
you
to
do,
be
you
really
feel
good.
sexy.
When I do, it's just it drips, baby. No, hang on, no. But I can, you know, no matter what amp I'm using, no matter what rig I'm using, I can dial this in really easily
Yeah.
and make it sound fantastic.
Yeah. Cool. So,
Boxes ticked.
does it have a name? The Xotic Wah XW-1.
Ah, there we
Yeah,
go.
we like it. Look. Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, very good.
Wah, wah, wah. I like it too.
Do you?
Yeah.
Very good. There you go, guys. Xotic Wah Pedal. Hope you enjoyed that, and we'll see you next week.
See you next week.